Hey guys, so here's a new video, and let's just get started. So, first of all, as you can already tell, this is actually a Madara Uchiha and Hashirama event. It does turn out that it is a combination card. So this is going to be a slightly long video, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to be covering quite a few topics throughout this, but first of all, let's cover the auction that's going on from now up until the 26th, so essentially 3 days. This auction is for the Sixth Path of Pain, I believe it is. Yeah, Sixth Path of Pain. This is the combat picture. This is the CP of the combat of the card itself. As you can see, it has at Flower card, which is the max. This is the strongest card you can possibly get during this event. You get HP 12 million and then 12 million combat. This is base. This isn't with any collections or items. This is just how it is to start off. Now, if you have a gold card, which you can actually get up until like I believe the top 3 or 4, quite possibly the top 5. The difference between from top 2 all the way to I believe top 4 or 5 is that the top 1 gets the flower card and gets all the tier 5 certificates for all of the items, and then the top 2 recharger all the way to the top 5 gets gold, and they get all of the items except that they don't get all of the certificates for tier 5. So it goes basically just goes down to 1 or 2 certificates. It goes down 1 certificate every rank you go lower. So number 2 will get 4 certificates, 5 certificates for all the tier 5 items, but it's gonna be gold, which is slightly weaker than flower. And then 3 gets 3 certificates or 4 certificates. 4 gets 2 certificates, and then so on and so forth. And that's how it goes. So as you can see, gold is actually still pretty good, even just base CP. That's 9 million CP and 9 million HP. Silver, same thing, 8 million CP, 8 million HP. And that's all they show us. Now, we also get, for individual servers, you actually just get exclusive true weapons. So the first one in your server gets the True 10 Hands Longsword, the Shin Flame Uchiha number 1, True Shin Flame Uchiwa, the True Renengan, True 10 Hands Longsword 2 certificate, Shin Flame Uchiwa certificate, and then True Renengan 2 certificate. And then number 2 gets the same thing, except that they don't get the certificate for the... Oh, they only get 2 items. They get the Shin Flame Uchiwa and the Renengan. They don't get the certificate for the True 10-hand Longsword, and then so on and so forth. And like I said, see, for the person who gets number 1 gets the Sixth Path of Pain flower card, and then all this equipment plus 5 tier 5 certificates. And then number 2 gets the gold card, but 4 certificates and all the items. And then number 3 gets the gold card, 3 certificates and all of the items. Number 4 gets silver, all the items and only 2 certificates. Number 5 gets silver once again, and then all of the items, but with only with 1 certificate for tier 5. And then 6 through 10 gets silver with all of the items, but no certificates for tier 5. And then top 11 to 15 gets just the regular Sixth Path Pain card, purple card, which I would assume is 5 million or 6 million CP. Either way, still a respectable amount of CP. And I do believe all of the items, actually, so 2, 4, yeah, all of the items, just it's the purple card and not the silver or bronze. And then you have 16 to 20, and they get Sixth Path of Pain times 1, but only, I believe, 4 items instead of 5. So either way, there's still quite a few Sixth Path of Pain that's going to come into the game. Personally, I'm number 2 right now. As you can see here, I'm not gonna last like that. This event does go on for 3 days, unless some of you donate money to me, which I kind of doubt it, even though it is Christmas. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna stay at, 11k recharge, which there's actually a reason why I stopped there, and apart from it being, I don't have any more cash to spend. It's just that I'm gonna cover an item that you get every 10k recharge, which I'm gonna cover on this event. I'm gonna cover in a little bit, but just to make sure I'm covering all of this. So yeah, that's really about it when it comes to the auction. Keep in mind that it does last for 3 days. I do actually want this card, mostly because it does seem like a very powerful card, as you can see here, just from the item, not the item, but from the whatchamacallit, from the skill that it has. It seems pretty powerful. So the skill is called Super Chibaku Tensei. Deal true damage with ninjutsu, taijutsu, and genjutsu attributes to all enemies. High probability, absolute suppress to all enemies, 2 rounds, and block 1 skill damage. So it looks like it provides a shield, and then absolute suppress, I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm going to assume that it's like twine, or it's like the Mangekyo shining, like the Kamui, the Inazami skill, which just doesn't let you do anything. And it ignores backhand, so this is going to be very useful. It doesn't seem like it needs to hit, which, once again, very useful against cards that have a high amount of dodge. But yeah, that's really about it when it comes to the auction. The tier 4 items, they're very powerful just with the bonuses, as you can see. For example, the tier 4 Black Rod gives you 110k ninjutsu attack and 50k HP just for equipping it, and then whatever it gets for actually, upgrading it all the way up to whatever level you want to upgrade it. Then the Zero Ring, 6 Path of Pain, it gives you another 110k ninjutsu attack, another 50k HP. And then it also releases 9 Phantom Dragons, which suppresses the front row enemies for 1 round and permanently decreases the enemy's chakra recovery and chakra recovery speed, which it does seem like it needs to hit, but either way, it's still very useful. Then Pain's Body increases an extra 100k hit to the exclusive owner, so that's a lot of hit. Once again, very useful for the, what I believe to be the, what do you call it? Damn, what's it called? I have it in the back of my head. I just can't remember it perfectly. Very useful for dodge, enemies that have a very high amount of dodge. And then it also comes with a skill called Summoning Chameleon, which does damage to all enemies, increases your own dodge for 2 rounds, and causes winding for 3 rounds with probability. I'm not quite sure what winding does, but either way, it should be useful. Then Akatsuki's Cloak, tier 4, with 6 Path of Pain. It gives you 90k HP extra, and then 180 tenacity. And it also releases a skill called Asura Shape, which I'm not quite sure how often it releases, but it does provide you at minimum 40% extra ninjutsu attack with ninjutsu defense attributes, and then an extra arm increases your ninjutsu attack by 30%, and you can get up to 3 faces and 6 arms, so it's a very useful item. And then Nagato's Black Rod, it gives you 90k ninjutsu attack, 80k HP, and then releases also a skill. And then finally Black Rod, oh, this is a tier 5 version, so the tier 5 version actually goes up from what was essentially just 50k HP bonus to a 550k HP bonus, which is very good. Then the Zero Ring, it goes from, once again, 50k HP bonus to 550k HP bonus. Pain's Body, once again, from 50k HP up to 500k HP. Oh, from no HP bonus to 500k HP for going to tier 5. And then another 50k, 500k HP bonus on the Akatsuki's Cloak. And then another 580k HP bonus for the Black Rod at tier 5. And yeah, so all of these go up very nicely with tier 5. So the person who gets the flower seems to me like they're going to get a very, very powerful card. Easily a card that's going to go up to 15 million if they can stay up there, which at the moment is Punch 47. Now, so I'm going to cover the combination card in a second, but right now I'm at 10k, which is good because, 11k, which is good because I get to explain a certain item that I was curious about, if you're curious about it. Now, yeah, like I said, donations would help me, but it's doubtful at this point. Um, so let's cover the Hashirama and Madara event. First of all, before I start, I do have a silver Hashirama right now. I'm actually gonna get him to gold fairly soon. Tomorrow, actually, it's just because I ran out of tries in the zombie trials, so I can't get any more Black Mask. But that's all I really need. Just another 210 tries, and I can get a Diamond Hashirama because I actually have enough Will of Fire to upgrade him up to Diamond straight away. So that's just going to be able to do a quick showcase on him tomorrow with all of his items and even a few tier 5 items. So, yeah, let's just get started. So we have the Hashirama Senju and Madara event. Now, first off, right off the bat, if you're going to want a Diamond Hashirama, a Diamond Madara Uchiha, because come on, this is Madara Uchiha. I feel like this is the biggest thing that we want to cover for all of us here. So if you want this, you're actually going to have to recharge. If you don't have any Madara 6 path, you're actually going to have to recharge 40k gold just to get all of the shadows needed. So as you can see here, I do have a silver a bronze Madara. Now I can actually train him to silver because I did get the mat. Now the way that you get the mat is by recharging 10k. Now you have a choice, which is strange for this because you get the Metamorphosis gift pack every 10k recharge. Now you can select which item you want. You can get a Hashirama Senju, 2 Reincarnation Sharingan, or 1 Madara Shadow, or 25 Metamorphosis Fragments, which is the combination card for Hashirama and Madara. Now, Madara Shadow is actually 10k, so you need 4 Madara Shadow from Purple card, 6 path Madara to gold 6 path Madara. Now if you want diamond 6 path Madara, you need gold 6 path Madara and 4 reincarnation Sharingan. So from gold to diamond, you're going to be looking at spending 40k. No, from gold to diamond, you're going to be spending 20k gold recharged just to get 2 reincarnation Sharingan, because you get 2 reincarnation Sharingans for every metamorphosis pack. Now, for the shadow, so for basically from purple to gold, you're actually going to be spending 40k because you need 4 Madara shadow. And then for the combination card itself, you're going to be looking at spending another 40k just to get, because you get 25 fragments each time you open one of these if you select this one. So personally, I'm going to go for Madara shadow simply because that's actually what I need to train up my Madara up to silver. And we have a silver Madara now. From bronze to silver, you actually get a 300k CP boost. Not a very large amount, but either way, it's a boost nonetheless. Now, if I wanted to get gold Madara during this event, I would actually have to recharge another 20k, because as you can see here, you need 2 Madara Shadow. Now, the boost from gold to diamond is actually, I do believe, Nick sent me a screenshot. It's about 3 million worth of CP. So if you have a gold Madara, this would be the perfect time to go ahead and get them. It only costs 20k. But if you are looking to get everything, so essentially from scratch, if you're starting out from scratch and you want to get gold Madara, you want to get diamond Madara, you want to get the combination card, and you want to get Diamond Madara and the combination card. If you want to start out just from starting from scratch, you're going to have to recharge a lot. So just for the shadows, it's going to be 40k recharge minimum to get gold. Now don't worry about getting the actual mats to train him up to 6 paths. At that point, if you do recharge even 10k, I do believe you do have enough items to go ahead and get a 6 path Madara, and then from 6 path Madara, you don't have to worry about any extra items. You just have to worry about the shadows, which you get every 10k recharge. Now, if you after that, you're gonna want to recharge another 20k, because that's when you get the 2 Madara, the rebirth Sharingan, or whatever they're called for Madara, which is another, once again, 20k. So just doing quick math, it's about 3k for every 3,100 gold for every $100. So if you need to recharge 60k for Diamond Madara, just divide it up by 3,100. This is if you're in the US, keep that in mind. And you need to recharge essentially $2,000 more or less just to get Diamond Madara from from scratch. So yeah, very very pricey. I'm sure that you noticed that there is a Hashirama option on the Rebirth Metamorphosis package that you can choose. I wouldn't recommend it simply because A, you can get them for free if you do the event. It might take longer. But if you do the zombie trials, you can get his materials to create them. It does every Hashirama, more or less, for me at the very least. It does cost about 300, possibly 400 keys each hashirama that you want to get. That's essentially I used up 10 I believe 2,210 keys today, and I barely managed to get enough things enough mats for one hashirama, and it looks like I was close to a second hashirama, so I just need another 210 tries on it. I'm gonna get that final hashirama, and then after that I'll start working on the tobirama. But yeah, I just recommend wait for hashirama because you can actually get him for free, whereas Madara Uchiha you always have to recharge for him. Now for recharging, let me look at what you get for rewards. Now, if you want all the tier 5 items, if you're going to recharge for Diamond Madara, you're going to get them. It's simple as that. They're all at the recharge. And once again, if you do it all in one go, you're going to get some exclusive skins, the Obito Uchiha exclusive skin, and then the Itachi Uchiha exclusive skin. And they look pretty cool. I'm not gonna get there. I don't have that sort of cash right now, unless once again donations. And sorry if it sounds like I'm asking for donations. Part of me doesn't want to. Part of me really wants to recharge today. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Sorry. But oh yeah, one more thing: Christmas gift collection event. So basically, just do any trial. And you'll get some Christmas gifts. You have a chance to get gold scrolls, a lot of stuff, a lot of free stuff, essentially. You can get up to 30. I tried to get to 31, but they wouldn't let me. I think they fixed that. Sorry, yeah, you can get 30 daily as far as I can tell. Now, let's see. If you want the tier 5 item for Madara, so Madara's tier 5 items are at different recharge levels, so let me go ahead and find them. Hashirama and Madara's items, actually. So, let me freaking find it. Oh, if you want Madara secondary passive, you need to recharge 15k gold for it, if you want it. So, let's get started. So, if you want a tier 5 item, so at 500 gold recharge, you get the tier 5 item, Tough Cloth for the first Tokage, which is the refining material for his pants. At 1000 gold, you get the Cane tier 5 smelting material, which is the weapon. Not the weapon, I believe. It's not the weapon. It's either legs. Actually, I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Let me go ahead and find this. My Obito. Okay, so enhance. No, not that's okay. There we go. Here we go. Let's get this up to 140. Basically, I'm going to get the cane for Madara, and then I'm going to showcase it very quickly. And then after that, I'll have all of his items. None of his passive skills, keep in mind, because that shit's pricey. But I'll have all of his tier 5 items. Well, I don't think all his tier 5 items, but quite a few of them. So let me just keep on going over here. I don't think it's a weapon. I doubt it because he already has quite a few weapons. I'll do a quick showcase in a second. But let me just go ahead and upgrade all of these up to level 140. The reason I'm doing these is because, well, they mean hit. More hit means I get to hit more people with my guy, which is very, very useful. So 136, 138, 139, 140, wonderful. And then the reason I'm doing this one is because it just gives me some ninjutsu attack and genjutsu attack, which is always useful. And then finally over here, hey, nearly a million, sweet. So let's go over here and go to enhance. I'll shoot all my cells. Actually, I should probably, nah. So enhance, and where are you at, motherfucker? Okay, here we go. Oh wow, it went over quite a bit. Okay, it's not so bad. Pretty good, either way. Okay, so here we go. Oh wow, okay, I got to 30. Nearly goddamn 30k consumption during this event. Cool. Okay, so we have the forehead protector, the weapon. So the cane comes at tier 3, actually, so keep that in mind. Okay, I got just before the shotting gun. Okay, that's cool. It's not so bad. Okay, then I have all of his items. That's pretty sweet, actually. I'll be able to do a quick showcase of anything else. Let me check where this item actually goes. Go over to my Madara. Over here, and we have the true Renengan in him. We have... Where does this go? Okay, it doesn't go there. Okay, the Madara's cane goes on his necklace slot, that's interesting. So he needs 60... I don't think I have enough. I think I have enough for that, actually. Let's see what it does at tier 4, and actually up to tier 5 because... let me see. Here we go. Yeah, I have enough for that. Okay, so let's go all the way down. Nightmare. Yeah, there we go. That's times 50. That's 1. And then we need 10 more. And there we go. Refine up to tier 4. And then refine it up to tier 5 because I managed to get the tier 5 material, which is pretty sweet in my opinion. So okay. Let's see what it goes up to when I upgrade it. Okay, so it's 20k ninjutsu attack. Oh, that's not so bad. This is actually pretty goddamn good. 88k ninjutsu attack and 104k ninjutsu defense. That's pretty good. Goddamn. That's really good, actually. Let me put on his crap really quickly. I'll do a quick showcase of him in a second. I just want to get his other items. Let me see. There we go. That's that. And this is the... Okay, we're gonna put this on you for now. Lose a little bit of CP, but it's gonna be interesting to see Madara, all geared up and stuff. So we put on his weapon, his cloak, and actually we need his ring, now that I think about it. I do have his ring, actually, all the way up, but it's on another card. It should be on this guy. No, it's not on that guy. I think I have one on Kabuto. No. Okay, I have it on him, but we need something to put on him in the interim. Let's put the 11th Sharingan on that, just momentarily, just for a bit. Let's see. We have this over here, we have this. Okay, there we go. It's tier 5, and then we're missing one more item, which is his Uchiwa armor. So let me find that. Yeah, Shin Uchiha armor. Okay. So again, CP goes down slightly, but it's fine. We'll fix that at the end of the video. And there we go. Those are all his items. I'll do a quick showcase in a second with all of his items. So, anyways, back to that tier 5. You get that at tier 5 at 1,000 gold recharge, apparently. Let's see. Sorry if you hear like little scuffling noises. I apologize. That's just me moving my fingers around. So let's see. Where is it at? Okay, so that's that. 1,000 for the tier 5 cane. And then it's 1,900 for Will of Heritage, which I believe is the tier 5 material for the forehead protector for the first Hokage. Then 3,100 you get the tier 5 refining material for the six path cloak. And then at 5,000 gold, you get the tier 5 material for the Renengan for Madara. And then at 10,000 gold, you get the Black Rod Madara tier 5 material. Okay, to 10k. Didn't realize that I could get that up to 10k. Sweet. So there, as you can see here, that goes up to tier 5. And back. And let's see. Come on. And I think that's it for the tier 5 items. Actually, let me go ahead and get the tier 5 material for... Well, the tier 5 item, the true Renengan is still stronger than the Sharingan, even at tier 5. So just keep that in mind. The bonuses are nicer even then. So if you will give me a second to find it, because I know I had it in here. Yeah, see, tier 5 Sharingan. So we're gonna look at the difference between the tier 2 and the true Sharingan. So here we go. And it looks like that's it for the tier 5 items. On recharging, anything after that, it's just bonus materials. Like for... Oh, okay, my bad. Then you get the first Hokage's tier 5 item, and then the Magatama fan tier 5 item. Yeah, and then finally after that, anything else is extra. At 30k, you get the skin for Obito. At 40k, no, at 50k, you get the skin for Itachi. So that's cool, I guess. 50k recharge, you get everything. And then at 10k, you get most of the stuff. It's for tier 5. Now, let me just go ahead and look at something really quickly. Hashirama Senju. Okay, so these are the training gifts for Madara. If you have him bronze, you're going to get Big Totkichi times 10. Level 6 Pill Scroll Package times 5. If you have him silver, you're going to get the skin, Madara Christmas Limit Q version skin. If you have him gold, you're going to get the Reincarnation Sharingan. So basically, you just need 4 Reincarnation, 4 Madara events to get the Diamond Madara for free. If you're patient enough to wait for that. As of right now, there's only been 2 Diamond Madara events, and they've been spaced out quite nicely. So if it goes on like this, it looks like it's going to be taking about a year to get a free Madara for free. Diamond Madara, if you have him gold. Which I think I'm going to go for that, quite honestly, if I do manage to get gold Madara. And then at Diamond, you get the Susanoo Complete Form Madara, which is just a beastly skill to have on your Madara. Diamond Hashirama, I will cover him in his completion tomorrow. I have all of his tier 5 items, and the tier 5 items that I don't have, I do have his true weapon, the Shin weapons for him. So just keep that in mind, and yeah, see, there we go. His tier 5 pants, they're not on him, they're on my Obito. As you can see here, tier 5 pants give a nice amount of hit, 113k. Oh, that's not so bad. Went up slightly. Actually, what do I think about it? Kisame, no. That's interesting. Let's polish. Anyways, sorry about that. Sorry for that distraction. And let me see if I can actually start to do the showcase for Madara. I'm in the cross server mines right now, and I don't want to get kicked off because I was doing a showcase. Okay, 33 minutes. Shoot. Oh, we can just look at this at Madara's CP in the meantime and his descriptions. Doesn't look like I'll be able to showcase him right now unless I do a really long video. And it's looking like I'm going to have to if I really want to. So as you can see here, just with his items on him, he is at 4.4 million CP, which is very respectable if you think about it. His items themselves, it looks like at tier 5 at the very least, and with using the Shin Uchiha items, they look like they give him a very large amount of CP, 2 million CP at the very least. As you can see, if I take off the Shin Flame Ichiwa, the Black Rod Madara, the Madara's Cane, the True Rinnegan, the Madara's six path cloak, and the Shin Ichiwa armor, he goes down to 2.4 million. So just with the items themselves, he gets 2 million CP. And then once again, you get about another million. Hang on, let me see. Another 5 million just from having him at Diamond. So that's something to consider. Now, this is the tier 5 Sharingan. As you can see here, it has it gives you 38k dodge, a level 115 and 125k stamina. If you equip it to Madara, he gets an extra 32k hits, 106k HP, and he gets to release a skill called Limbo, which just provides a debuff on your enemy. And provides a shield for yourself too. Now, personally, I prefer the True Rinnegan because look at this difference in stats. I'm sorry, dropped the phone. Just look at the difference in stats between them. So at tier 5, you get 38k dodge for the Sharingan and 22k stamina. Now, at level 105, you get 56k dodge and 168k stamina. And then you also get bigger bonuses, 22k hits, 86k HP, and 71k ninjutsu attack with the same skill to be released. So tier 5 for the True Rinnegan, definitely better. Then you have the tier 5 Madara 6-path cloak, which gives you 119k ninjutsu defense and 81k ninjutsu attack. And if you equip it to Madara, he gets an extra 60k ninjutsu attack and 72k ninjutsu defense. That's very useful. Then you also have the Shin Uchiha armor, tier 1, actually. He gets an extra, at level 130, he gets 198k ninjutsu attack, and if you equip it to anybody else, they get an extra 60k HP. So that's very, very good. And then just all of them together, he gets, what do you call it? 2 million CP at the very least, and then if you want the secondary passive, you need a recharge for that, which, once again, unless I get a donation, I'm not going to get at the moment. He does have other skills. He has this one right here, the Demonic Statue of the Outer Path, which essentially just kind of, let's see, Demonic Statue of the Outer Path. Enter battle with unique skill, with probability increases all your allies' taijutsu and ninjutsu attack and hit, and after you equip it, you get 45k ninjutsu attack, 104k HP, and 47 chakra points, and then question mark on the 52k. You also have the other one, which is called the... Actually, let me just put it on this guy because he can actually use it at the moment. Where are you? It's Ten-Tail Seal Coffin Madara. But let me find it. That's Obito's version. And here we go. No, it's once again Obito's version. Okay, yeah, see, hang on, you need, okay, 1 Ten-Tails and 10 of the Mangekyo Sharingan Madara. Let me just get all these. Sorry, it just takes a minute to do this. And come on. Oh yeah, so something of note, even at silver and just purple card, he does go up to level 105. So that's just something to note, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Something interesting. No. Oh, you need to, oh shoot, I need to upgrade this guy then, hang on. Let's see, that's 2.3 2.6 million. I'm gonna need about 100 and then another 60, I believe, if my math is correct. No, I'm a little off, but I have a few already of them. A few of them are already out right now, or I have a few in my inventory right now that I can just use. So I'll just get whatever is needed in a second. Sorry that the video is so just spastic all over the place, but I do want to make a thorough video on this, especially since, I mean, it's a Madara, it's a Christmas event and all that noise. So there we go. Oh yeah, if you hear little noises in the background, part of it's just me moving around a lot. My fingers are near the microphone usually when I hold the phone like this. So you might hear little brushes here and then. So I'm sorry for that. I know it can be annoying. Then if you also hear like little movement, that could either be Snoopy, which is my dog, which he's right next to me actually. And then you can also hear my brother just snoring because it is currently 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and I'm just talking and talking. So yeah, let's see. I think I'm just not gonna spend any more cash until there's another Madara event. Because I really do want Diamond Madara. The more I look at Diamond Madara, he just seems like an absolute monster. So I'm more than likely just gonna hold off on spending after this. If I don't get any help, just gonna do that by myself. Not recharge anything, unless it's like reborn. Not hashirama, like a reborn Naruto. And even then, if I don't have anything to recharge, I just won't. But yeah, I really want this Diamond Madara. He has been a goal for me for a very long time, and if I ever do get a Diamond Madara, I'm very very close to Diamond Hashirama. So that just means I'll be able to do Diamond Madara. The next time if I do end up making Diamond Madara, I'll get an even bigger CP boost from opening the collection for that. Let's see though. Another 30, I believe. Could be wrong though. Fairly sure I'm wrong. Yeah, I got way too many. Did I? Yeah, I did. I think I did. Wait, yeah, see, way too many. Okay, there we go. Level 105. Yay. Let's see. Come on, give me a Sharingan. Screw it. Let's move over here. Just because I have 10k Bloodline Stones does not mean I can just go ahead and spend them willy-nilly. I said willy-nilly. Let's see. There we go. That's nice. So here we go. We go to the right. Yeah, there we go, the right. And we have the 6-path 10-tail seal. Now, level 105, it will give you 46k ninjutsu attack, 102k HP, and 75k ninjutsu defense, with 50 chakra recovery points. Now, keep in mind, these two skills, they're actually his weaker skills, believe it or not. Now, what this one does, it increases his own chakra recovery, ninjutsu attack, and ninjutsu defense for 3 rounds. And then it gives him all these bonuses. Now, these are good, but these are not his best ones. These are his moderate ones, believe it or not. They're just not that great. The demonic statue of the outer path and the 6-path 10-tails coffin seal are not his greatest ones. Now, let me go ahead and show you his better skills, which are the final 2 rewards essentially for this particular consumption. Now, do keep in mind, for one of them, you're gonna have to what do you call it? You're gonna have to have Diamond Madara. That's just a requirement to actually use it. But for the other, you don't. You're fine just as Gold Madara or lower. Well, 6-path Madara at the very least. So Chubaku Tensei is actually the one that's more common. You only need 7 Mangekyo or Sharingan Madara, and what it does, it continuously releases Chubaku Tensei 3 times and makes you immune to debuff for 1 round after you use your unique skill. And it makes him immune to Dizzy and Chaos and increases his HP by 18k plus 145, 1425 per level. So basically, let's see, whoops. So 1,425 times 105, well, 104 because you already have level 1. So you get plus, let's see, where is it at? Plus 18k, okay. So at level 105, you get 166k HP from that skill when you equip it to him. And then you get another, let's see, 695, and we go to calculator. 695 times 104, actually, and you get 72k plus 10k, I believe it was. Yeah, 10k. 1085, is it? Yeah, 1085. So you get 83k hit at level 105 from that skill if you equip it to Madara. And then after his unique skill, he releases just 3 extra attacks, each one, I do believe, extra stronger. So that's pretty good. Now, this is the diamond skill for Madara. So if you have a gold Madara, the best you can hope for is using the Chubaku Tensei and the Six Path Ten Tails Coffin Seal Skill Book, which is the one I just described. But if you have a diamond Madara, you're gonna be looking at the Infinite Tsukiyomi to replace the Six Path passive. Because look at this right here. This is the Infinite Tsukiyomi. Now, what it does, you need Rinnegan Madara times 7, and you only get this particular bloodline at diamond. You don't get it before that. As you can see here, my purple card Madara doesn't have it. My silver Madara doesn't have it. You need it absolutely at gold. I mean at diamond. You can't get it before that. Now this skill actually is very, very overpowered, but there's a reason for that. It's because it's very, very pricey to get. Now, keep in mind, you need Diamond Madara, so either you got him at the gold auction, which, as far as I know, only 2 people did that, and that was, like, separately. And then if you want diamonds, then you're gonna have to recharge at the very least 20k gold. This event at the very least. I mean, if I personally want Diamond Madara, I'm going to have to recharge 50 extra K after this. Oh, no, 40 extra K after this. 20 for 2 shadows, and then another 20 for the actual Sharingan needed at Diamond, for the 4 Sharingan needed at Diamond. So, yeah, it's very, very pricey. But if you equip it, you actually get this passive, which what it does, it has a probability to release at the end of the round, and it deals genjutsu damage with a ninjutsu genjutsu, which additional ninjutsu damage with high probability to entwine the enemy for 1 round. So it looks like it's either an AoE, AoE skill, or just a AoE skill, or damn, what's it called? It's either an AoE skill or it just does damage to 1 person in front of him. But I'm guessing it's an AoE skill. And basically, it has a chance to entwine the enemy. And it also provides debuff called Infinite Tsukiyomi, which it looks like it's just a bleed that they get until they die. And it makes Madara just immune to all silence, so that includes the Ten-Tail Silence, passive silences, anything. It just makes him completely immune to silence, and it makes him immune to the Inazami effect, which is basically the Kamui effect and Itachi's own Inazagi effect. So it makes him immune to those 2 skills. And then if you have the Chubaku Tensei, he is also immune to Dizzy and Chaos. So really the only thing that can affect him is either this thing. Let me find it. God damn it. The Fallen effect or the Twining effect. It looks like those are really the only 2 that are going to affect him. Otherwise, he is you can't stun him, you can't twine him, well, you can't twine him. You can't dizzy. Yeah, you can't stun him. You can't chaos him, which is essentially just means confuse. And you can't let me see, what else does the other one make him immune to? Silence or Inazami him. So the Kumui skill is just useless against him. So if you have a Diamond Madara with all of these, first of all, I do believe that base Madara is 6 million CP minimum. Hang on, let me see. This Madara, let's see, he gets a 1 million. So he gets 1 million with this, with gold. He gets another 2 million with diamond, so that's 7 million more or less CP with all of his items. And then let's add in another 500k for the passives. And then keep in mind, if you do get a Diamond Madara, you also get this collection right here, which is the Infinite Tsukiyomi. And this collection, I do believe, gives you 1 million CP overall for your team. So it's a very powerful one. And if you have a Diamond Hashirama, you get another skill, which gives you more, I believe, 700k worth of CP from just using it on your team. So yeah, I can easily see a Madara, a Hashirama, a Madara Uchiha Diamond going all the way up to, I believe, let's just say 9-10 million. If you have them really, really powerful with very good items, all your items level 140 or plus, and then just equipping some whatever beast items you want to equip on him on his earring slot and his feet slot. And then the combination card with Hashirama, just a very powerful combination card if you get the combination card. But yeah, those are the passive skills for Madara and all of that noise. Although obviously you need to oh, hey, that's cool. So the first Hokage's ninja suit, it looks like it actually gives you HP instead of damn, what's it called? Gives you HP instead of a hit. Not hit, instead of ninjutsu attack. That's pretty cool. But yeah, those are all of Madara's skills for the passive act and the all the passive skills. And then this is a complete form Susanoo Madara. This is his active skill. I wouldn't recommend using it simply because how shall I put this? It's okay, but you don't particularly want to use it simply because Madara's skills are better in general. His unique skills, and if you have his passive Shikyomi, that's even better. And his diamond skills are just better overall. You're more than likely going to do more damage if you use the unique skills the entire battle instead of using the complete form of Susanoo, the Madara skill. Simply because this is mostly a defensive skill. So notice the wording on this. It says deal massive real damage to front row enemies and accumulate massive ninjutsu defense for 3 rounds. So it doesn't say boost. It doesn't say what it normally says or gain. It says accumulate. So this means that if you have a let's say that you have very good chakra recovery and you can release the skill every turn, that defense is going to stack over itself. So let's say you get 50k defense on the first one, and keep in mind I'm just pulling this number out of my ass. This could be completely wrong. But let's say you get 50k ninjutsu defense from using the attack once. When you use it again in the next 2 rounds, you're going to get another 50k ninjutsu defense, and so on and so forth until the rounds end. So every 3 rounds, you're going to get a lot of defense instead of just getting a base amount. You're going to keep on accumulating for 3 rounds. So yeah, it's a good skill, but it's mostly a defensive skill. It's not the greatest skill that you could use on Madara. But yeah. I think I've run out of things to talk about without me actually doing a showcase. I could show you the tier 5 items for the first Hokage's necklace, for the first Hokage, But I don't want to simply because I'm gonna do the video on the first Hokage tomorrow. I'm gonna get him diamond tomorrow for sure. 13 more minutes. So what can I cover in that point? Let's see. It's gonna be a really long video. I covered the passives. I covered the actives. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else to cover. Let's see where I'm at. I'm number 2. Fairly sure. I just hope, I really, really just hope I come at number 5 at the very least. No, number 4. Number 4. That's all I want to stay there. That's all I want to do. I don't want to get number 1. I don't want to get number 2. I just want to get number 4 at the very least. Because I do want that gold 6 path. Otherwise I'd probably get silver. Okay, I definitely know for sure I'm going to get silver simply because, oh no, I want number 3. Shit. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I want at least number 3 because that means gold, but I doubt it. Already have confirmation that somebody, not going to say who, obviously, not going to be a dick about that. Somebody is going to go to 20k, and then somebody already is going to 20k right now. So yeah, I'm probably not going to get that number 3, but I know for sure at least I'm going to get top 15 minimum, just because there's not that many people who recharge that much. In Android at the very least, and in iOS, you guys, God bless you. Best of luck, because fucking monsters live in there. Honestly, seriously, God bless you. And those iOS rechargers, hey, maybe I've helped you a bit, and you want to donate to a good cause. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We have 3 days for this auction. You know, we can easily work out some PayPal stuff. You can send me some money across or something along those lines. But all kidding aside, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a very brutal card. Let's just be honest here. The passives, the active skills, insane. The CP just for the silver is once again insane. It's 8 million CP, and keep in mind, they said that's no equipment. The items are not included just yet. Which tells you something, actually. It tells you that it's gonna be a monster card. And it's essentially just another Zetsu at this point, quite honestly, if you think about it, because if the silver is just 8 million gold, 8 million CP, and then the gold is 9 million CP, that's without the items once again. See, the flower card is the strongest version you can get. I'd love to get this, but at this point, I think we all know I'm not going to get it. It'd be lovely, but more than likely not going to. As you can see, like I said, it's 12 million CP just without items. And honestly, if you do get the flower card and you get all the tier 5 items, I can easily see this card going up to 15 million CP. Now, there's a few reasons why. One is because the tier 5 items all have 500k worth of HP bonus. Just minimum HP bonus. That's 500k for 5 items. So 5 times 5, that's 2.5 million extra HP on the flower card. And keep in mind that stamina and CP are usually correlates to 1 point of each. So 1 point of stamina is 1 point of CP. So yeah, if you think about that, 2.5 million just from the items. Now, this doesn't include you actually upgrading the items up to whatever level you want. I haven't seen the stats, but I'm gonna lowball it and just add in another million. I mean, you've seen the Madara's items, and that adds in 2 million. Now, I'm gonna lowball on this guy's items, the flower card items, and just say it adds in 1 million, right? That's still, what do you call it? Let's see. 15 million, just lowballing 15 million for the flower card. That's very, very low if you think about it. 15 million for the flower card, because of all the certificates and such. And then also keep in mind you can add in a passive, and then you can add in three other items, and if you make those items really overpowered, like say you use tier 5 Madaras, what do you call it? No, not tier 5 Madaras. You use the you use one of the earring items that gives you about, I don't know, 300 KCP just for equipping it. There are some of those items, or you add in the just anything really that adds in CP, and I'm gonna lowball it here, and I'm gonna say the extra items that you add on to just max it out with items, fill all the item slots. Let's just say minimum it gives you 500k. Even then, all of this is lowballing it, but lowballing this particular combination card, I'd say 16 million. And then also keep in mind that there's people with collections. And depending on the collections that you have, you can easily go up to 17 million with this card. I could be completely wrong, but this is just how I see it. I mean, think about it. With the collections that I have, my cards usually have 1 million extra CP minimum. And with the items that I have, if I load up a card completely with items that are not theirs, if I just use my CP as the strongest CP items, they go up to, what do they go up to? About 1 million worth of CP just from random items that I have lying around. And if you recharge this much for this particular combination card, I can almost assure you, you have that much just lying around in items. So yeah, the flower card, easily 16 million worth of CP. Now the gold card, I'd say slightly less, maybe, obviously it's not gonna be 15 million. It's not gonna get there. I'd say highest it's gonna go 12 million. Seems fairly. For number 2, probably 12 million. Seems like a good number. For number 3, I'm gonna have to say 11 million at the most, simply because you lose certificates. Number 4 though, you're gonna go down quite a ways bit. You're gonna go down to maybe 10 million, I'd say, at the most for CP for you, and then 12 million more or less. Yeah, give or take a few million. A little bit. 11 million, my bad. There you go. Because I can easily see the items just giving you that much. And then from 10 down, I'd see, I don't know, 7 million at the most. Not a whole lot. I mean, still very good for a card. Don't get me wrong. It's still a very powerful card. It's just that it doesn't compare to the flower card. I mean, it's just doesn't. So yeah, hey, donations, everybody. You've heard of them, you know, you can PayPal, you know, very easily, prepaid cards, you can buy them at your local shop, CVS. Alright, let's see if I killed enough time. This is gonna be a monster of a video. Thankfully, I just recently cleared my, memory data books, I guess. Yeah, my memory. I just deleted a couple of the old videos that I recorded, so I have plenty of time here. So it doesn't look like we're done just yet. We have another 4 minutes, and damn. See, I'd switch it right now, but this is the most dangerous part right now. You know, I can't show any weakness at this point right now. I'd say if I do get the combination card, the person I'm going to replace is more than likely going to be Fight for Love. Because as of right now, I do believe that is my lowest CP card. Let's see. 12. Oh no, 11 million, 7 million, 6.7 million, 10 million, 10 million, 6.8 million. Okay, yeah, I'm probably going to get rid of this one right here, the Sage and Student. Although, I'm going to try to see if I can max out Madara a little bit. Because Madara seems like, I feel like I can get Madara up a little bit higher. Maybe to 5 million. And Madara's pretty dank. I might put him in there just for like, just to do, you know, show. Just for show, because Madara's pretty badass. No, yeah, if I had Diamond Madara, he'd fucking replace Fight for Love in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But yeah, I'm probably going to replace Sage, Teacher, and Student or Fight for Love, simply because those are weak enough where I can replace them. Whereas Shisui still has like 7 million CP, Obito 11 million, and that's before I load him up with all of his items. Zetsu 10 million, and he's missing one of his items right now. Normally he's 11 million. Power of Two Eyes, that's 10 million just because of Obito. So yeah, gonna go up. If I do manage to get silver, I'm going to go up about 2 million, which is pretty cool. If I get gold by some miracle, I get number 3. Um, Number 3, I'm gonna get, let's see, 3 million CP boost minimum. Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty sweet either way. But yeah, let's see. Please let it have enough time passed. Okay, 2 more minutes. What else to talk about? Yeah, you really can't think of anything to talk about. Yeah, I really just want to do the showcase for you guys just to show you what Madara can do. Um, if I get a donation actually, fairly soon, like let's say 2 million. Yeah, I'm gonna need like 4K like donations for gold recharged to get that certificate from Madara, which is probably not gonna happen once again. Uh, huh. Yeah, not much else to tell. I mean, let's see. This is my Obito. I have all the best items on him for hit at the very least. Zetsu's hit, the ninjutsu attack, 119k hits, 188k hits, 182k hit, excuse me, 77k hits, 65k hits, 95k hits, 63k hits, 113k hits, 100. This one only gives you like 28k hit, but it looks pretty dank and it gives a nice bonus CP to Obito. So yeah, not much else to tell. My Obito has 974k hits. The combination card has slightly less, 973k hit, but that's mostly because Kakashi doesn't have that much hit. As you can see, he only has 522k hits. Um, I'm actually next Nagato event, which I hope is very far away. Next Nagato event, I'm more than likely gonna get another Nagato's rods for this equipment right here, slot right over here, because at tier 4, those motherfuckers give you a very high amount of hit, and I need that hit for my Kakashi. Um, Otherwise, I'm just gonna just add in another 100k hit, which would more than likely just equal a million hit for the combination card, which is pretty sweet. Um, I'm gonna still keep on trying to go higher with hit because here, look at this. This is Hokage, and he has, I do believe, a very large amount of a dodge on his combination card. I'd say how much specifically, but out of respect, I don't like to put anybody on blast when it comes to their personal decisions in the game. Oh, which reminds me, that fucking skill, I hate it. Dear God, I hate that skill. I really do. The Shikamaru skill, really, really annoying. It's actually caused me to lose battles against this motherfucker because that skill has been used against me so many times. That's a hack to me. That's a stupid skill. But to be fair, it's no stupider than Zetsu basically being able to just fucking annihilate the entire team, or twine the entire team for 2 rounds, or my combination cards CP, or the reborn CP. So I mean, it's not the worst, but it's pretty close up there. So with that skill that you just saw happen, that I was griping about, it's actually the skill from Shikamaru. Now, what Shikamaru does is he becomes a commander in your team. Add diamond, and if you recharge for that particular skill, you can equip it to him. And instead of using a every normal attack, there's a chance that Shikamaru will release that skill. So see, I have Shikamaru as a commander here. Although I only have him bronze, which is something that I regret at this point because I can't use that skill. Even though I don't have it, I'd still rather have Diamond Shikamaru. But basically what that skill does is when you equip it to Shikamaru, he has a chance to just interfere with the battle. And that skill has a very high possibility of twining. As you can see, he actually nearly twined my entire team right now when I attacked him. And with that dodge that his Kage and Attendant Mizukage combination card has, that can be deadly. I'll answer Nick in a little bit. This is my main guy. He's the one who gives me quite a bit of info whenever he can. He's a pretty badass guy. So shout out to Nick. Thank you. Oh shit. Okay, from 5.8 million to 9 million. Okay, yeah. See, the CP that I was imagining is way off. Um, let's see if my Madara would match up. No, it wouldn't. Okay, so that's 9 million CP on Diamond Madara. That's pretty beastly. And yeah, see, you need 4 of the Reborn. Sharingan, you get 2 every Metamorphosis pack, which is 10k. You can choose which thing you want, so it's not random. Don't worry, like, don't be like, shit, I'm gonna have to recharge a fuck ton for that. What's the boost? About 400k. Also, okay, so let's get back to this, and here we go, and collect that motherfucker. Okay, so this is going to be the quick showcase for the Madara. Let's go ahead and switch over to my Diamond Madara. I wish. Yeah, it's fine, Nick. You're cool. Alright, so this is Madara, and here we go. So we have all of his items on him. Now, this item actually gives him an extra skill, a possible extra skill. Every common attack, instead of a common attack, he can use a skill called Black Rod, which deals ninjutsu damage and reduces your enemy's chakra recovery, and has a good chance to stun the enemy for 1 round. This one doesn't have anything, it just gives him a lot of bonuses. This one releases an extra skill, which is called Limbo. This one, same thing, no bonuses. This one, every normal attack, he produces a shield for himself, which reflects the enemy's what do you call it? The enemy skill back at him. So let's see if he has enough damage to take this. Shit, I fucked up. I definitely fucked up. I forgot to equip a Curse Healer Wrath on him. Unequip. Oh, it's not even that I forgot. It's just that this is the Curse Seal of Wrath that I had on him from the Kaguya event. For those of you who can remember how I used them in the Kaguya event. Also, keep in mind he has a few skills. His best one, if you don't have him diamond, it's the nativity of a world of trees. It's fairly useful, very powerful, deals true damage. Now, if you have him diamond, the diamond skill that comes as a reward is much better. It's just more useful. But if you don't, nativity of the world of trees is your second best bet. Otherwise, truth seeking ball, which is the base skill that you get for 6-path Madara, it's pretty good. It's not the greatest, but it's alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how he can do. I don't think he can take on this Kabuto Yoshi. At the very least not right now, simply because of Kabuto's ability, which is... yeah, see, basically stun lock him to death. And then just kind of yeah, he can't take him on right now as he is. I think he can take on Nagato. Should be able to. Okay, yeah, he can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it looks pretty goddamn powerful, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, see? With all of his items, all his skills. Well, most of his skills, to be fair. Let's see if he can solo this one. I'm not quite sure whether he can or not. Oh shit, he nearly died. That fucking, this motherfucker has a lot of, genjutsu attack. I'm actually surprised he didn't die, because of that. Yeah, see. Pretty close to dying, though. Yeah, he only has 2 million HP at the moment. But yeah, that's really about it for him. He releases his skills, the demonic statue of the outer path. Um, the demonic statue of the outer path is better for a team. It provides some bonuses, especially if you don't have as stronger passives. But the other one is better if you just if you don't really care about the bonuses for your team. That one does enhance him quite nicely, and it also does provide him with more ninjutsu defense overall, just making him slightly stronger. Still very, very powerful. Doesn't seem like it, but keep in mind he's silver. He's not supposed to be all powerful at the moment. What I like about this though, it's because since I recharged 10k, I got quite a few tier 5 items now, which I can just equip to my guys randomly, or more or less. Which just increases my CP very nicely if I do say so myself, which I do. Let's see how much I can go up. So okay, let's put this on him, which those bonuses are pretty sweet if I do say so myself. And we have that on him. Should probably put the tier 5 rod on Naruto. And let's see, Shinichi armor. Okay. Okay, that's still slightly better. Actually, it's funny because if I go ahead and do this, my Obito nearly has 1 million worth of hits. He's just shy of it by a little bit. Let's see, where are you at? God damn it. Naruto, there we go. Tier 5. The difference in bonuses between tier 4 and 5 are not that great, to be perfectly honest. They're extremely good if you have the combination card and if they're on the actual card. But otherwise, not that great. Not that great. That one's staying in Hashirama. I'm gonna do a showcase on him tomorrow, don't worry. So yeah, that's really about it for this video. Not much else to tell. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't, especially for my shameless asking of free recharges for money. Otherwise, yeah, just hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know I haven't been doing long videos, but if I do a long video, that's usually when I have a topic. If I don't have a topic, I won't make a long video, just quick update videos, just to keep you guys posted. Yeah, that's really about it for this. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. Remember, donations are appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. With your help, I can get a diamond Madara. Bye.